So in today's show, we are going to discuss kids' mental and emotional well-being. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Boardman. If you are coming through, please do let me know what your thoughts are on this. Share within the community. Let's keep engaging, and helping each other through this forum. How are we doing? Friday. Oh, I am looking forward to a gin tonight. Fuck me, I have to say. So listen, I want to talk about kids' mental well-being, and this is not why I planned. I planned to talk about goals and setting goals and micro goals, but I want to talk about this subject because it's been a very big week in terms of our kids going back to school after a 6-month absence from being at school. And this week, and I knew it was going to be tough, but this week I really feel that as though I've seen my beautiful babes struggling mentally to adjust to getting back into routine, to being in a social environment, to being back to disciplined. Digby, come here. To getting back to a disciplined, structured format after so long. After so long of there being so much uncertainty, we're now back in a place where we should have certainty, but yet they feel uncertain still. And mentally and emotionally, I've seen it sort of taking its strain this week. And I'm pretty sure that my kids are not the only one that are struggling in this department. And I think more than ever, this highlights the importance of us as parents, male or female, mums or dads, to be on top of our game, to really understand what they are going through and really raise our own awareness of ourselves and leading by example and being there to support them, to be able to talk to them, to be able to guide them, to be able to nurture them. And I just wanted to bring and use this show really to raise that awareness, because I think sometimes guilty that we think, all right, let's just get on with it. Stop making excuses about why you don't want to be at school. Stop using the kid card, and stop complaining, and let's get on with it. That's what I used to be very much like in the past. Not in this pandemic, but I mean that's years ago. And I very much think that sometimes we think because they're kids and they should be able to easily adapt to it. But it's a massive deal. Going into a school you haven't been into for 6 months, seeing people you haven't even seen for 6 months. For a lot of the time the kids were very unsocial. So remembering how to be social in the first place is very tough. The feelings for the kids in terms of insecurities will have risen. Are they still part of the group? Where's the group dynamics? Where are they in terms of education? It's very difficult to walk into a classroom and suddenly start studying for something that when you haven't really been studying as much as you should have because of the lockdown and everything else that has happened. So then there's that self-pressure that builds up on them, and this builds up in terms of their emotions and their reactions. And I've seen my boy getting very short and sharp. When I'm talking to him, I went up to him last night, and he just looked absolutely fried. It's a big year for my daughter in terms of GCSEs, and already she's feeling the pressure. And my little one as well, 3 years old. We've seen a different behavioural pattern since starting nursery last week. It's all brand new. And I guess I just wanted to use this show to say, hey, look, just give them a bit of TLC this weekend. Switch the phones off. Just fucking give them a bit of love. Give them a bit of support. Talk to them. Let them know that you're there for them. Try and be patient. And I'm not preaching to be a dad or anything. I guess I'm just want us to raise our awareness and just say, look, hey, we need to be on top of our game here. We need to be leading by example. We need to say it's okay to feel these things. And I think mental health and emotional well-being and emotional health must be taught from this age. They must understand that, they must understand the factors of mental health and the causes of it and what they're going through, so that they can understand it themselves. And I feel that if we're ever going to have a better future in terms of managing mental health, there's never probably been a better time than right now, when kids are going back to school and they are completely and utterly fried and struggling with it. And I think this is where that understanding comes from, and I'm planning to do that this weekend. I'm going to talk to him about my oldest daughter's very much aware of mental health. She ironically wants to be a mental health nurse. But my boy, I'm going to talk to him. And obviously I can't talk to a 3-year-old, but I need to be more patient with my little 3-year-old in terms of her behavioural change. I guess that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring that up. It's a very difficult world for everybody out there, whether you're 3, 13, 15 or 40, nearly 42. It doesn't matter who you are, we all struggle. There are pressures, there's high pressures for everybody. Even our beautiful little babes, we need to look after them. We need to nurture them. We need to let them know that we love them. And yeah, that's that. Listen, have an amazing weekend. I appreciate you all. Take care.